it. Did this right in. Pull the out the pantry.
The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Good Friday night to you, sports fan. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Edwards' shot is good.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. From downtown, a shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Three-pointer, Randall connects from three-point range. Randall's got 5.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, this is some kind of number. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Joe with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. 8 away. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Joe with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Outside Williams. Outside, Dort, beyond the arc, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Dort. Williams has got 6.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light for three-point land.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game with 30 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Over Williams. Randall no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Explosive move from J-Dub, great athlete.
DiVincenzo against Wallace. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Wiggins passes to Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Ingles with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Alexander Walker passes to Ingles. Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins finds Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Williams. Over Randall. No good off the back of the rim. And here is DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Caruso. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time, so the defense had no shot out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Minnesota also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in for Joe Ingles. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 4. Alexander Walker finds McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. DiVincenzo's got 9.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
The Thunder leading by 4. And stolen by DiVincenzo. By himself. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Sometimes it's that first couple of steps, and DiVincenzo was off to the races.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Now here's Caruso. His last outing, he had 8 points. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the 3 ball is good.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. Gobert against Hartenstein. And the basket by Edwards.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Williams looking around. Here's Joe. Great D that time from Edwards.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Joe with it. Dort left side. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Conley with the 3. It's good from long range. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Is this the half? Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Thanks for spending halftime with
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Outside Conley for 3, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Joe. Yep, it counts. Joe's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Right side Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Edwards drives in. Oh, no, stopping Edwards on the drive.
The D can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Edwards looking it over. Edwards loves it in there.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 1.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Edwards making a statement.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 14. McDaniels passes to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Gobert double-teamed. Randall finds McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Back to McDaniel. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points for Julius Randle.
It's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. The three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for me. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Bounce pass Wallace. Williams finds Williams. Over Randall. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 17 points here for Jalen Williams. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Going inside. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams, Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Ingles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low, here's Randall. Rebound by Williams. Here he goes. The Thunder with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
The three for DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 16. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Wiggins, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. They get a hand on it. Here's Wallace. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Randall dishes to Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Oklahoma City has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid.
Naz Reid.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves leading by 23. McDaniels up top, defended by Caruso. Frames the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 19 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Randall finds Reed. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Reed with the block. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wallace driving the lane. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Free throw good, Edwards. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
This is where Joe is at his best, sinking jumpers from distance.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Over Joe. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Driving in. The quick look, no good that time.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Gilgeous-Alexander, a rebound by the Timberwolves. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over in the corner, Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Dort wide open. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Pass to Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Reed with the rebound. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution, number 7, Joe Ingles.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Now Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congratulations. I know grit and grind is the usual motto, but his defense...
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.